Lansoprazole is a proton pump inhibitor, which means it inhibits the normal action of a proton pump. Now, generally these have a similar ending, and you can recognize proton pump inhibitor drugs by the way they look. An example of this would be omeprazole, and they have the same ending as lansoprazole. Proton pump inhibitors, they target parietal cells and reduce the production of stomach acid. Normal side effects of lansoprazole include, and are not limited to, nausea, headaches, diarrhea and stomach pains. And for those of you who this is relevant for, it is found in PBL Unit 2, Case 2. To best explain its mechanism, I have to go through its normal action. So normally within parietal cells, water and carbon dioxide combines to produce carbonic acid, which quickly dissociates into a bicarbonate ion and a proton. So the bicarbonate ion is exported out of the cell in exchange for a chloride ion. This is done by an antiporter. Chloride ions are then transported out of the cell. They diffuse through chloride ion channels. The proton is actively transported out of the cell by a proton pump, or a proton potassium ATPase enzyme. Now, outside of the cell, the proton and the chloride ion will combine to produce hydrochloric acid, which is stomach acid. Now, what lansoprazole does is it binds to cytosine 813 and 321 on the ATPase to form a covalent bond. This causes a conformational change within the proton pump and causes it to lose its function. This means the inactivated proton pump can no longer transport protons out of the cell, and then they cannot combine with chloride ions to produce hydrochloric acid, and therefore a reduction in stomach acid production.